Welcome back to the Marketing Ninja Podcast with Manuel Suarez, CEO of attention-grabbing media and author of #1 bestseller, Marketing Magic.
How do you get ChatGPT to give people the answers that you want them to get? Like, for example, what are the top construction companies in the Tampa Bay area? You want to be #1, right? How do you get that? ChatGPT is going to be a mirror of what's happening on the internet. If Brad is dominating across social media, everybody's talking about him, and he gets a lot of reviews across Google, and he's like showing up on social media, and he's everywhere, and he's omnipresent. He's eventually going to take the position, and he's going to show up. So if you want to dictate what ChatGPT gives, you have to win at large to have it give it the trends. Like, intermittent fasting is a trend right now. It's a big trend. Like, that's what's happening. These are macro trends. They're happening at scale. There's not necessarily one individual influencing that trend. Like, it's a lot of people that are talking about it, and it just takes off and goes viral. When I started working with Dr. Eric Berg back in 2016, I like to say that I was a part of the creation of the keto trend. I like to take some credit for it. I can't be the only one, though. It was like I helped Dr. Berg get on the social media game and start going viral and taking off and whatever. But at the same time, all these other people started talking about it. So I don't know who started it. It's like COVID. We don't know exactly who started it. Somebody does. There's all this conspiracy about it. Nobody knows like exactly how it started. We don't know exactly how humanity started. My 13-year-old is like, Dad, but I don't get it. The first human, how? How? Like, you're telling me that a husband and a wife is necessary, man and woman. I'm like, son, I'm sorry. I cannot give you an answer. There's no way to explain it, but it just catches fire, that trend. And it becomes this macro subject that now everybody's taking over. And your job is to try to discover it as fast as possible so you can get on top of it. So we got on top of that trend with the keto diet in 2016. And Dr. Berg went like this. We rode the keto trend. Whether we helped create it or we just rode it, it's just a matter of like opinion. I actually think that we did some great things to help create that trend, but there were other people that won the game. Dr. Berg is the ketogenic diet king. Like, he has the biggest following, 12 million subscribers on YouTube and all these other things, and 30 million followers in total. 30 million followers between all social media platforms and languages. So he's at the top of the game. So whether we created it or we wrote it, it's just a matter of viewpoint. I think if we win at large in the game outside, tools like AI will recognize who are the winners and boom, put you there. I don't think there's a bias here. I really don't. Good point, though. It's a big think, pal. Big think. And that's the way we should think. How do we end up influencing it at the end of the day? Totally. Reverse engineering. We're in the weight loss health industry, metabolism, and we have a big following, and we have great content that my father created for many, many years. And we also have other content creators putting together content for my dad and for our brand. My dad did talk a lot about this thing called intermittent fasting. Raise your hand if you've heard about it. Intermittent fasting. He did talk about it. He did a lot of several episodes talking about the subject. Well, there is a trend right now going on with the subject. If you stop winning in the game, then you will become irrelevant. So you got to keep on doing what you have done to succeed in order for it to introduce you as a solution, as a manufacturer.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the podcast, go ahead, leave us a review and subscribe to tune in for future episodes. And if you're looking for a team that'll go above and beyond for you and your brand, go to talktoaninja.com today.